Okay.
It was on top for some reason.
Oh, yeah, there it goes.
That's weird. Okay. Hello, everybody, and welcome. Welcome to our presentation. This is the Beachbody Opportunity Coach presentation. So I'm going to share a little bit about myself. As you all know, my name is Denise Martino. I'm a 2015 elite coach. I'm a mother and a wife. I'm a former social service professional. I model a healthy lifestyle for my family. That's what initially pushed me to get into this business. I am a P90X and Insanity graduate, and I am a full-time Beachbody coach. So I'm going to just share a little bit of history about Beachbody. Beachbody came about, and as you can see here, the year 1998. All these programs were available, and a lot of you are probably familiar with these programs because I feel like they've been out forever, and I would always see all kinds of infomercials. But it wasn't really until 2007 where they decided to launch Team Beachbody. And what that means is that they made the decision to have actual customers that were getting these amazing results become Team Beachbody coaches. And that's when the community actually was launched. The Team Beachbody community was in 2007. So actually really, it wasn't really that long ago. So this has been since the launch of our community. They've come out with so many products, as you can see here. The company is really good about coming out with new products every single year. They're constantly doing research. That's why a lot of times, the reason why I'm sharing this way with you guys, because I think everybody on this call is already a Shakeology lover, user. I don't think we have any brand new people on. But the company really invests a lot of manpower, a lot of time into putting out good quality products. So like just for example, the vanilla Shakeology, it took them a pretty long time. I don't know exactly how long, but it took them a while to make sure that they tested the product and that it was, it was a certain standard of quality. So they're really good about that. So as you can see here, just throughout the years, all of the different programs that they've come out with. There's also, what they do is they hire these top instructors or that come out with these programs, and they really look into the science behind the particular programs. They're just really good about that in terms of what program is going to provide with what kind of results, and they put out multi-level programs. So they're really good about putting out quality products. So as you can see here, this is just an example of the growth. So remember, in 2007 is when the Team Beachbody community was introduced. And as you can see here in terms of revenue, look at the amazing growth in just the past, oh God, goodness, my math is so bad, less than 10 years. The company has grown. This is just from 2014 to a 500 million plus company. So here again, this is the coach community, and actually we are at 400,000 coaches at this point. So this is back in 2014. I hear somebody typing. Was somebody trying to message me, or? Okay, just heard a bunch of typing. So anyway, so the community is now at 400,000. So just think about the growth just between 2014, and again, my math is so horrible. And I mean, we just ended at 2015, and we're at 400,000 coaches. So that in itself says a lot about this particular company and the growth of it, and just how it's drawn in so many people, because just a lot of people, again, using the products have decided to become coaches and help others achieve results just as they have. And that's exactly how I started. And a lot of my coaches started that way. I started off really wanting to lose weight myself. And I said yes to becoming a coach right away, just because I knew that I needed the accountability. I really liked the idea of being part of the community. I felt like that was just going to give me that extra push to not give up, to stick with my program. As I mentioned earlier, my first program was P90X and Insanity, and those are really high level programs. I'm not really sure what I was thinking back then, but I did complete them. And I don't think I would have been able to do it without the help of the community. So a lot of coaches start off as customers, and then decide to pay it forward by helping friends and family and others as well. So what makes Team Beachbody unique is the fact that it provides the complete package. And that is the fitness, as you all know, all the fitness programs, they're all, I want to say we're just pretty much in Canada and the United States of America, but I'm sure these fitness programs are available in other countries. Really high-end programs that, most of us have even seen commercials for. We also provide the nutrition piece of it. So as you all may know, a lot of our programs come with meal plans. In addition to that, you have a coach who's going to help you and guide you with the nutrition. And then the other piece of it is the meal replacement shake, Shakeology, which provides, it acts as a meal. And it's a very high nutritional valued meal replacement shake. The other piece of it is the peer support. So what that means exactly is the community and your coach. That's the type of support that we offer. And there's also lots of rewards when you become a coach. And we're going to talk a little bit about that a little later on. So here's the meal replacement shake, Shakeology, which I'm pretty sure most of us are familiar with. These are all of the ingredients that are used for the shake, that the shake is actually made out of. And if you think about it, I know I can share that I went into my mother's cupboard one day. This was like a few years back. And I noticed that she had a bunch of different multivitamins, like omega-3s, like she had ginseng. She had a bunch of stuff. And she must have had at least 6 to 7 or more different bottles of vitamins. And these nutrients and stuff. And I told her, I said, Mom, did you take a look at the Shakeology bag? Do you notice that every single one of those bottles that you have in your cupboard, Shakeology actually has that in it, those nutrients and vitamins in it? And she was really surprised by it because she had no clue. So, as I mentioned earlier, the company really, really makes a really good effort to put out quality. And if it's not quality and they put it through the various testings, they won't put it out. They actually have postponed, putting out like the vanilla Shakeology, the vegan formula. They've actually have postponed it until they were able to get the formula right. They do a lot of research. They have a whole research team that goes into it. So it's really a higher end meal replacement shake, especially when you compare it to others. It's definitely a high-end meal replacement shake. And here goes all of the flavors. I'm not really crazy about the green berry, but I like all the others. This, sorry about that. I really like the fact that the company has a variety of different products, because it really, you have to really take care of your body as a whole. So I use the vitamins. They have all types of different supplements. I can go on and on about the variety of supplements that they have available. They have equipment for those that maybe can't really exercise, or they may be limited. There's definitely a program for them. We even have on demand, we have programs for women that are pregnant. And I actually had somebody message me about that she's pregnant, and she says, oh, I wish you guys would have programs for pregnant women. And I'm like, oh, well, we do. We have workouts for kids. Anything that you can think of. If somebody just really wants to tighten up their nutrition, we have the 3-day refresh, we have the ultimate reset. So there's really something for everyone in our company. I want to call it the online coach website, but so there's definitely a product for everybody. Oops, this is going too fast. All right, so here are the proven results. And these are just a few people. We have hundreds and hundreds of transformations just on our team alone. I mean, proof that the product works. We have people who, that have joined us that were at all different levels of fitness with all different types of goals. And definitely these products, you get results from these products. So here are just a few of those pictures. There's also an opportunity to enter your before and after picture for cash prizes. So that's pretty awesome. We've had a bunch of people actually on our team that have won between $500 and $1,000 for their transformation. So that might be something that you guys might want to look into. Here's our amazing team. These are just some of them because we're part of a bigger branch called Team Eagle, but underneath that, there's different branches. But this is just some of us here. And we are part of an amazing team. My team is Team Warriors of Fitness. And then we have another branch, Fiercely Fit. So that's just kind of what happens. And then the above is Team Eagle. So what is a coach? A coach doesn't have to be a fitness or nutrition expert. This is a really good point here because I have had many people ask me initially, do I have to be knowledgeable in this area? Like, how can I possibly coach if I myself haven't gotten a transformation yet? But you don't have to be an expert at all. As a matter of fact, although I wasn't really fully in the business initially when I signed up, I was helping people when I first signed up because I got results pretty quickly and people noticed. So within about a month or two into my journey, people were noticing, and I definitely was inviting people to join me. Although when I signed up, there weren't any challenge groups. So I was just kind of giving them help kind of on the side. You don't have to be, like I just mentioned, you don't have to be at your fitness goal or your nutrition goal just yet. And you don't have to be any kind of experienced salesperson. Now, the thing with these companies is that, we're selling products, but it's a different type of company because we are living proof that the products work. And we're not just selling products. We're selling a lifestyle. We're selling a community. For me, this has taken on a whole other it's taken on a whole other type of, I don't know what I want to say, but it's just a whole other meaning for me. Because lots of times I've helped women and men that were not in a good place. And it's a beautiful thing to see as their body transforms, their mind, their emotions. It's like the entire package begins to kind of transform in a really good way. So that to me has been very, very rewarding. A coach should be someone who's sharing how people can change their lives and achieve their goals. So that's what a coach would be doing basically, is that you're going to be sharing with others, how you can achieve your goals by joining our challenge group. A coach should be committed to being proof that the product works for sure. And that's really priority. That's really number one, because there's no way that you'll be able to really share that unless you yourself aren't using the products and kind of living proof that this combination, the entire package works. And a coach should be improving and developing themselves. And that kind of goes to what I mentioned a little bit earlier, that I've definitely have seen that where, if you challenge yourself to do something that you didn't feel you can do, and it starts with the challenge, with the program, it just really does something to you internally, and it starts to build someone's confidence. And so as long as a coach, as long as you continue to always work on yourself, it's such a beautiful package to me, then you'll be able to help other people. So this is like one of my favorite parts, is the benefits of being a coach. So you set your own work hours, and that's going to be totally up to you, because there are some coaches that decide that they could only put in perhaps 1 hour a day. There are other coaches that really want to go at this full time, and they'll put in, 5 to 6 hours a day. You determine your hours. You determine when you can put in that time. There are lots of coaches on our team that have full-time jobs. We have lots of coaches on our team that are stay-at-home moms. So we definitely have, the full range. We have some that are students. So again, it's really going to be up to you. You can focus on either doing this part-time or full-time. That again is completely your decision. This type of business, basically you get out of it whatever you put into it. You can build online or in person. Honestly, I have built my business, my empire online, basically. Because it's just funny. I mean, you start off with family and friends, but you start to kind of venture off to make new friends. And that's something that I'm going to talk about in terms of trainings and stuff. But you will get to the point where you'll be able to, we would teach you how to create kind of new connections. And that's what's really going to help build your business at some point. So you definitely do start off with family and friends, but then that continues to grow. So that's the beauty of this, is that you can do really both. There are some coaches that feel stronger connecting with people in person. Maybe they have a really huge network of friends and family, and they connect with people that way. So that's definitely an individual thing. And how exciting is it that you're able to share your passion and attract people? I mean, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that most of you feel this way, but I'm really excited about just my results, what it's done for the people that I love, for all of those around me, how many lives my team of coaches and I have impacted. To me, that's really, really exciting. And I love the idea of sharing that with as many people as I can possibly share it with. And my team does the same thing. So it's just really exciting to be able to share something that is going to benefit somebody, physically, emotionally. To me, it's a really beautiful thing. So again, I mean, you see there's some of the images. You can make up your own time. You can meet up potential prospects at Starbucks. Coach Summit is just, we do this. It's like an annual coach conference where we all get together once a year. This year, it happens to be in Nashville, Tennessee, as well as it was last year. And we get together and we basically do a lot of networking and a lot of training. We work out with the trainers, with the celebrity trainers. So it's really an amazing, amazing event. I know that some of you that have known me here for a while, you've probably seen pictures, but it is a life-changing event, and that takes place once a year. So here are some of the rewards. So not only are you investing in yourself and your own fitness and your own health, as a Beachbody coach, you earn commissions. And there are various ways of earning commission, and that would be something that we would talk to you about if you decide to become, to work this business as a coach. You get bonuses for team growth, which is an awesome, awesome perk. You also do get rewarded with trips. So the more people that you help, what happens is that you get like, it's almost like Beachbody rewards you by helping you for pretty much paying for the trip for you. But it goes according to how many people you're helping. So I have, last year I went to Cancun, and that trip was completely paid for. It was an all-inclusive for my husband and I. And once I was there, I paid nothing. So that was pretty awesome. One of the other rewards, which, it's something that it's exciting, but, I don't necessarily look for it, is recognition. But I will tell you that Beachbody really, really loves to recognize us for our hard work. And they do that through, through presenting us with awards at Coach Summit. We get gifts in the mail for, achieving certain milestones in our business. So it's this company, for real, like they really go above and beyond to recognize us for our efforts and for our team growth. And I actually really love it. Although, again, that's not really something that I was looking for when I initially signed up, but it's a nice perk. The other reward is that the company themselves, they really support personal development and learning. So what personal development means is It's trainings and books and audios that will help improve. I don't want to say improve, but what I think I want to say is will help you become the best version of yourself. And, not everybody's perfect, of course. None of us are perfect. There's always room for growth, personal growth. And this particular company, they invest a lot. I mean, they also invest in like really, really famous, motivational speakers for Summit. And they're just really, really big on that. And again, that's another little piece of it, well, big piece of it, that I didn't really realize that it would impact my life in such a way, is the personal development and all of the trainings and everything that this company provides us with is a huge added plus. Okay. So you're probably wondering, okay, so how am I going to start and how am I going to learn all this stuff, right? Well, that's one of the amazing things again about this company, is that they provide us with all of the training tools that we need. And not only that, you will have a really, you will have a very involved upline, because that's me and my team of coaches, and that's how we are. So we work very, very closely with our coaches, and we make sure that our coaches are connected to trainings. And here are just a few of them, the trainings and the tools. In addition to that, they are available to you on your website. And I'll talk a little bit more about that, but everything is also available to you on your website. The communication, the company is really good about that. They are constantly sharing new product information. They are really good about sales and challenge pack deals and all that good stuff. So they're really good about sharing this communication with us. So you will always be in the loop in terms of any changes that have taken place or any kind of new products. And in the middle here, in this middle column, this is just a few ways how they communicate with us, all of the amazing news that they have. And social media is huge for us. Social media is basically how we share our story and share our transformation and how we connect. So Beachbody they themselves are on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Twitter. You can find them there. And then us as coaches, some of us may not be familiar with some of these social media platforms, but definitely it is in our best interest to get familiar with them and to at some point work through these social media platforms. Like me, for example, I was not I did not have an Instagram account, and I had no clue about Twitter or YouTube really when I first started this. But as the time progressed and I made a decision to really grow my business, I made it my business to get to know these platforms and get really good at communicating through these social media platforms. Okay, so what to expect from our team. So I mentioned this a little bit earlier, where we as a team, we provide new coach trainings. We provide weekly team calls, monthly team challenges, team building events, leadership training. We have a Facebook team page, and we do a lot of recognition and accountability. So, again, if you decide that you want to be a coach, you will get a lot of guidance and a lot of support from your upline. We are very involved. Team Eagle is the bigger branch, and in Team Eagle alone, I want to say there are about 9,000 coaches. When I started with Team Eagle back in December of 2011 is when I became a coach, a discount coach. We were probably about 20. So that just goes to show, in this short amount of time, the incredible growth of Team Eagle to me is really mind-blowing, and it really says a lot about our community. I think, we really try to create a team culture of family. I know that I do that as well as my coaches. We really try to create a sense of family because we do work very, very closely together. Okay, so here are the options, right? So either you can just say, hey, I'm going to be a coach. I'm ready to join your team. I want to help others achieve their health and fitness goals. Let's do this. Or you can remain a customer. Now, I know that we have coaches that have signed up as coaches just for the discount. You can, if you choose to do that, I mean, that's also a decision that, that you would need to make. So I know that I have a lot of those people that love Shakeology and they love the products and they sign up as a coach for the discount. But definitely think about your options and choose what's best for you. And if you need help, of course, we're here to help you kind of figure that out if you're unsure, of how to decide. I don't know if it's safe to say that a lot of us here maybe are already on a challenge pack. I don't know. I have to go back to see who's on this call, but I'm just going to quickly go through this. A challenge pack, this talks about a $39.95 coach enrollment fee, but it is waived when you buy a challenge pack. So you don't pay that. And again, it goes with Shakeology HD fitness program. That's if you decide to become a coach and you have not purchased a challenge pack. That's the fee to become a coach. So if you think about it, $39.95 starts your business. However, that is waived when you purchase a challenge pack. Now, as a coach, there is a $15.95 monthly fee. And this is everything that this $15.95 fee covers. So customer service, your websites, we get 3 websites. All of this here, I don't know I hope that all of you are familiar with Beachbody On Demand streaming. This is an amazing new feature that, seriously, my husband and I were just talking about this. Like, it's going to get to the point where we're not even going to use DVDs anymore. And one of our DVDs was scratched. So my husband basically just plugged in his computer onto the television and we streamed it and he was good to go. So that's a new feature I'm really excited about. I really enjoy it. I don't use any of my DVDs anymore. So when you purchase a program, it saves it for you in the library, and you also have access to a lot of sneak peeks. You have access to at least 2 workouts. I don't really know how many programs. I want to say there's at least over 75 different programs on there, but you will get sneak peeks from all of the programs that we have available, and we definitely have a lot. So customer service, product warehousing, I mean, the $15.95 really covers a lot. Marketing, communications. Here you go. If you decide to join as a customer, your challenge pack always saves you money. So whatever you decide, it's going to save you money if you purchase it as a challenge pack. So in the next 24 hours, I'm just going to ask you to do this. So the person who invited you will be following up with you, and they're going to ask you some questions. They're going to ask you, what did you like most about the presentation? Does Team Beachbody feel like a fit that could help you achieve your goals? Which option appeals to you, coach or customer? So all of you here that are watching this, just kind of keep in mind these 3 questions. Definitely would love your feedback. Whatever you decide, your coach, if I'm your coach, I'm here to support you no matter what. And please feel free to ask questions. Starting this Monday, more questions. Think about, what can becoming a coach do for me? That's a good question. Because I think a lot of people initially join, again, for the discount. They feel like they want to help a few of their family and friends. And I also think it's okay to say, hey, I'd like to earn some extra income. I'd like to have a car payment covered or my student loan. It's perfectly fine to do that. And I think it's a beautiful thing if you in your heart really like to help people, and then you can also help yourself while earning an income. It's really a great combination. So definitely take the time to think about, what can becoming a coach do for you? Who can I help? So again, we start off with family and friends. What are my goals and dreams? Don't be afraid to dream big. This is the type of business that, again, the more you put into it, the more you get out of it in terms of your income. But it definitely has the potential to provide you with a pretty good income. So, if you want more specifics on that, we can share more information. But definitely, this is the type of business that can allow you to dream big, to have some really big goals. So definitely think about that in terms of, you know, like if you currently work, you know, is your job fulfilling? Even if maybe you decide, maybe if you really like your job and you decide to be a coach kind of part-time, and maybe it can allow you to go part-time at your job, you know, so there's definitely so many different possibilities with Beachbody. All right, so does anybody have questions? Yay, we have a lot of people. Uh-oh, did some people fall asleep on me? You guys can all like go on non-mute. I don't bite. Oh, I got chats. I got chat questions. Oh, okay. Hey, Carla. Thanks for, oh, okay. Are you guys shy?
Hi, Cindy. And hi, Marielis.
Hi. Said never.
So no questions. We're either like, she's crazy, or we're like, yay.
I don't think I have a
Hi,
question.
Elisa.
Denise?
Yes, ma'am.
I don't think I have a question. It's more of, I think this presentation was helpful because I didn't know that much about coaches at all. So I think this was really helpful just to even learn more about Beachbody. So, you know, I really appreciate, you know, you doing this presentation. So it was really helpful learning more about it. I don't know what you can hear in the background. You're not hearing a machine in the background.
No, it's okay. Thank you, though. I'm glad it was helpful. All right, so we're good.
Thank you. It was very informative.
You're welcome. You're welcome. All right, so just keep in mind that you guys, if you have questions, let us know. But definitely the person who brought you to this call will be in contact with you within the next 24 days, 24 hours. And then just to share with you, my team and I are also hosting a coach sneak peek. So it starts on Monday. What that is exactly is that we've created a Facebook page that's private. I think all of you here, for the most part, are challengers, right? Or I think so.
Except for Marielis, she's not.
Okay.
But then everybody else is.
Okay. So if you're still on the fence but you're still intrigued, we do have a coach sneak peek starting on Monday. So what we're going to do in this particular group is just for 3 days, and we're going to like post some real videos. It's going to be like an open format where my coaches and I are going to be in there answering questions. We're going to be interactive in there. So it's a really good opportunity for you to watch some of us like really share like we're going to be discussing some questions that you probably have that wasn't covered on this call, and it'll give you kind of a more in-depth look at what the day in the life of being a coach is, what that looks like, and what it's done for us profoundly, how it's changed our lives. So it's a really awesome group. Like I said, it's just for a few days. What'll happen is we'll be posting in there daily, and then you would go in there and watch the video, and there might be some questions, and then you just kind of go ahead and just respond. Okay. So if you have interest in being part of this sneak peek, please, when your person who referred you contacts you, then we'll talk to you about that as well. And that starts this Monday.
Okay.
Good?
Good.
All right. Well, I appreciate you guys being on. I know it's late. I know a lot of you have worked and have really long days. So I really appreciate everybody being on. And that's pretty much it. So we'll be talking soon, and everybody have a good night.
Good night. Thank you.
Have a good night.
Good night. And I recorded. Yay.
Yay.
I forget to record
Good night.
sometimes.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night.